Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Raquel Teaches. My name is Raquel, and in this lesson, I'm going to be teaching you how to create a numbered list using HTML. All right, so let's hop right into it. Of course, as per usual, I always want to let you know that this lesson is loosely based on lessons that are found at W3 schools. And so this is what that looks like. And so I've included the link to this tutorial in the description for this video. So if you want to get into more detail about creating ordered lists using HTML, numbered lists using HTML, um, that you can get it at that link that I provided in the description. Okay, so let me first describe what ordered lists are, right? So what numbered lists are. I'm sorry, I keep exchanging it too. So when we talk about lists in HTML, they can be bulleted or they can be numbered, right? And so in HTML, however, those are categorized as either ordered lists or unordered lists. So in a previous lesson in this playlist, I showed you how to create what's called an unordered list, which we normal regular people call an unordered, a bulleted list, right? So that's what a bulleted list is in HTML. It's its technical term is unordered list. So for a numbered list, the technical term is an ordered list, and that's what we're going to be creating today. All right. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go over here and switch to the code editor, and this file is the same one that I was working on previously in these lessons. And so you're going to see, you should be familiar with some of the code there already. And I'm just going to be adding to this so you can see how it all looks compared to one another. All right. So in the previous lessons, what I did was I inserted an image, I inserted some text, and I inserted the unordered list, right? And we can see that it's an unordered list because the opening tag starts with a UL, and that's what gives us a bulleted list. So now for the numbered list, we're going to be creating what's called an ordered list. And so that again is also using two sets of tags. The outer tags is going to be an OL, and the inner tags is going to be the same as the unordered list, which is the LI. All right, so let me show you how that looks. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and move my cursor down a few lines, and I'm going to start creating the tags. And like you guys know me, I like to always add the opening and closing tags when I start something, and that way I know I haven't forgotten it and that it's where it's supposed to be. All right, so in between those opening and closing ordered list tags, that's where I'm going to add the list items, which will then be numbered. Okay, so what I'm going to do here, going along with the theme of the raisin bread, I'm just going to be creating a list of steps to create the raisin bread. Now, I've never made raisin bread, so don't laugh at me if this is totally off or wrong, but this is just to show how this can be used. Okay, so I'm going to create the first list item, and it's going to be something like, I don't know, preheat oven to, I don't know, I can't spell, to 300 degrees Fahrenheit, right? Because we are in the United States, and that's what we use. And we're going to put the closing LI tag. All right, so that's going to be the first item in the order list. And then I could do another one. Oops. And actually, let me just put my closing one here so I don't forget. Let me stick with my good habits. And then I'm going to do something like, I don't know, add all the ingredients to mix all the ingredients, actually. Mix all the ingredients. And then we're going to add another list item that says grease a loaf pan, line the bottom with parchment paper. That sounds like something a recipe would say. And then finally, we're going to just put up one last step here. And it's going to say something like bake for 30 minutes or until a toothpick inserted in the center comes out. That really sounds like a real recipe right there. All right. And now I'm going to save this, right? I'm going to save this. So once again, it's to create a numbered list. It's actually called an ordered list in HTML, and we're going to start it with the opening tag of OL. We're going to add list items within that opening tag, and then we're going to have a closing OL tag. Okay, and so now let's go to the browser and let's see what that looks like when we refresh the page, right? So we're going to click over here in this browser, and now I'm just going to click and refresh. And so what we should see now when I hit refresh is that that numbered list should appear below this bulleted list. So let's see if that happens. And voila, we can see that yes, that ordered list does appear below. And it's really that simple. Now, one of the cool things about an ordered list, this numbered list, is that if you decide to rearrange the items in that list, they will be numbered for you automatically. And so I'm going to show you what that looks like. So for example, let's just say that I feel like saying grease the loaf pan first before we mix the ingredients, right? I can move that to be the second list item instead of the third, right? So you see, I just moved that to the second position instead of the third position. I'm going to save those changes. And now I'm going to refresh this page here. And so I hope you guys saw that. Did you guys see when oh, I hope you guys saw that. I can't remember. But what I did was in the code editor, I went back over here and I moved, I switched these two middle items, the position of these two middle items. So now, God, I hope you guys saw that. When we go back to the browser, once I refresh this, we'll be able to see that the item that's listed as number 3, grease a loaf pan, etc., is not going to be item number 2, right? Because when we rearrange items in an ordered list, they will be renumbered for us automatically. So let's go ahead and refresh that page and see what happens, right? And voila, we see that it has been reordered and the numbering has been done automatically. Okay, so that is how an ordered list works. That is how you create a numbered list in HTML. You can add it anywhere on the page, and HTML will number those items for you automatically. And if you rearrange the items, they will be numbered for you automatically. All right, so go ahead and experiment with that. What I would encourage you to do is you can try to recreate something like what I have here. Go find a picture, a photo of a food that you like, and add some text to the page describing what the food item is. Okay, add a bulleted list of the ingredients, and then add a numbered list of the steps to make that item. And please share it with me, right? So if you do end up creating that, go ahead and share a link to where you created it and post it in the comments for this video, and I would love to give any feedback if you need me to. All right, so that's pretty much it. That's how simple it is to create a page that has an ordered list, a numbered list, using HTML. So I hope you found this useful. If you did, please feel free to share this video with others and also hit the like button. And if you'd like to be notified of future live streams on this channel, also subscribe, okay? Because it's free. All right, so I appreciate you stopping by and checking in. Thanks. Have a great day and God bless.